So we've all been there, haven't we? We've hit a good solid tee shot, but when we get up there, we haven't got a flat lie, and in this case, the ball is well below my feet. Well, in today's video, I'm going to talk through how you play ball below, ball above, downhill and uphill, so you hit quality shots even when you're not rewarded for a great tee shot. So out of the 4 shots, probably for most golfers, when the ball's below our feet, it's the most difficult because golfers really struggle getting down correctly to the ball and understanding what the ball's going to do and why it should do it. So obviously when the ball's on a flat lie, golfers find it really easy to get the posture good. The problem is when the ball's below the feet, they need to get the club down, and the mistake most golfers make is they just bend their knees more, but the problem is the heel of the club can dig into the ground and actually hit it way left. So the way you need to feel it is, I've got 7-iron in my hand here. That'd be my normal posture. I actually need to tilt forward more, actually making it feel more like I'm setting up with maybe a pitching wedge or a sand wedge. Obviously, if the ball's not as far below, it might just feel like an 8-iron, but you're just changing your posture for the slope. Then what we notice is if the lie angle of the club was good, as we move down, the shaft in theory is moving up a little bit, so that club face is going to look more to the right. That's the key for why the ball's going to shape from left to right. So I would always recommend have a little practice swing first, get that posture good, and then make sure you touch the ground. As ever, feels dead simple with no ball, and then literally set yourself up, put a swing on it, and hit that lovely little fade. And you'll never ever worry about the ball below your feet again. Now this is probably most golfers' favourite one, when the ball's above the feet. And the reason I think most golfers like it is they don't have to lean forward as much. So all we're doing here is posturally, I'm looking to lean forward. Again, I've got 7-iron in my hand, but it's now going to feel like I've got more like 4 or 5-iron. My posture's more upright. And what we see here with the lie angle of the club is, if obviously the club was sat correctly, the club would point at the target. But as the handle moves down and the ball's above us, the club face looks left. So then all we need to do is aim a little bit further right. If you want to, you can go down the grip. I know a lot of golfers feel that maybe because the ground's closer to them, that feels comfortable. Personally, I don't mind about that. But aim right. Again, it's just about kind of maintaining your posture, and then the ball should shape nicely from right to left, just like this. And we see that ball curving right to left. Great little result. And again, just by changing posture to allow for where the ball is and understanding where the club face points, ball above and ball below become much more simple to execute. So when we're on an upslope, again, I think this is a shot a lot of golfers like, because the first thing this is going to promote is launching the ball up in the air. Now, the huge mistake I see golfers make is they set up and they lean into the slope. And undoubtedly, you're going to get that lovely striker ball, but then the hill gets in the way and you do run the risk of hurting yourself. So the key with uphill lie is you've got to try and get your spine perpendicular to the ground. That's going to allow the arc to follow the slope. So obviously the ball's going to launch higher. So this particular shot, I would probably hit 9-iron normally on a flat lie, but 7-iron is turning into 9-iron. The only little restriction is sometimes it's hard to get that lower body moving properly, so the hands tend to take over. So it might just turn a little bit from right to left. So we're going to aim slightly right, set that body perpendicular to the ground, put a good swing on it, and hit that high, super high draw. And again, probably most golfers' favourite lie out of the uneven lies, but maybe these little tips will make you that a little bit better. So we've done ball below, ball above, and uphill. So it just leaves the dreaded downhill. Now, without stating the obvious, it's the complete opposite of the uphill lie. So what we're looking for is, again, we don't want to get that weight back. Like I see a lot of golfers, the ground gets in the way or they miss the ground and top it. So we need to get our spine perpendicular to the ground. Club choice becomes important then, because I've got 7-iron here, still got over 200 yards, but you can see as I lean forward, that's turning that into maybe 5-iron or 4-iron. So the ball is going to come out super low. There might be a little tendency for the ball to fade, but that's probably just you trying to help the ball up a little bit. But really low, going to go much further. Really commit to getting that spine perpendicular to the ground. Keep as much pressure as you can on that lead foot, and then put a good swing on it and get that absolute bullet low one. And now you know the secrets to those 4 uneven lies. Don't tell your friends before your next game. Just wow them with the quality of your golf shots.